What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Please excuse my voice. I have a sinus cold that I've had for a couple days that really kicked my ass. I usually don't get sick like this, but this one got me. I get sick about maybe once a year, and it lasts 3 or 4 days, and then I'm good. But this one got me. It's going on day number 3 now, and I feel physically fine, but my voice and my nasal passageway is kind of messed up. But so, anyways, this video is not about training, nutrition. I'm not looking for anyone to, verify or confirm what I'm saying. I'm not looking for anybody to fight with what I'm saying. So tonight, for a while, I was talking to Phil Hernan. Now here's something that, I step back and I'm like, Phil was an idol of mine. Okay, I looked up to Phil extremely. I mean, he was literally on the top of the mountain when I was 18, 19 years old, as far as who I wanted to emulate and be like. And I didn't know anything about him. I just saw the pictures of him in the Serious Growth Manual, and I bought the Serious Growth Manual. And then 2005, I joined a forum called Professional Muscle, and he was in there. I didn't know it was him. I had no idea it was really him. And over the years, we formed a friendship just on the message boards and stuff like that. And it went from the message boards eventually into just a personal relationship with Phil and I. And I consider him a friend, and that is something really awesome that, you can wind up becoming friends with somebody who you idolized, and that person didn't turn out to be a dick or didn't turn out to be not what you put him on the pedestal for, but turned out to be a better person than what you had thought they would be. So we were talking, and in light of the Dallas McCarver thing, Rich Piana, and plenty of people that we talked about, excuse me, in private, which I'm not sure these people actually want any of this stuff to come out, but pro bodybuilders with kidney transplants that are dead, that, there was one in particular that was in the forum that we used to frequent, and I just found out this guy died of a heart attack. I was like, what do you mean he died? He's like, yeah, he died of a heart attack. I'm like, holy fuck, like, it's so buried down so deep, these things that go on that people don't want you to know. There was another one that I don't remember how he died. Alex Azarian. Alex A, we called him. He was in the forum. He passed away. I mean, these are young guys that, I step back and, it's not bullshit. It's real. These guys are gone. And I don't want to talk about steroids. I don't want to talk about what killed them. I don't want to talk about health complications. What I want to talk about is the more that Phil and I were talking about the people that are gone, there's a thing that I talk to a lot of people about that are like my age or a little bit older. And we have friends that are passing away. We have friends that are having health complications, not even bodybuilders, just friends in general that are our age. And the older you get, the more people around you die and disappear, and life changes, and things change, and they're gone, or they're unhealthy. They become a totally different person because everything revolves around their health. Like my mom and dad, for the last, I don't know how long of his life, were back and forth to doctors and tests and chemotherapy and radiation and back. It was constant blood work and scans. And it was like the whole life revolved around going to the doctor and being ill. And before that happened, had you known it was going to happen, would you do something differently? Okay? So I guess the point I'm trying to make, because some people are like, Jerry, you're talking in a code again. What the fuck? I guess the point I'm trying to make is tomorrow, this could be you. You could be like my dad. You could be diagnosed with cancer and told you have 2 weeks to live, and in less than 24 hours, you're dead. So you literally have less than 24 hours to say everything you need to say, to let everybody know the things that you need to let them know, and make peace with whatever the fuck it is in 24 hours. But, I mean, that's not going to happen to everybody, right? But it could happen to me, you, anyone tomorrow. So the take-home message was that, Phil and I were talking. I said, we just literally have to live every day like it's the last day. And that doesn't mean go wild and fucking driving down the street with fucking a crack pipe in your hand with your hair on fire with a hooker in the back seat. It means that you have to literally wake up in the morning. And when I take Brady for that first walk in the morning, I get up and my eyes are all like, hard to open and stuff, and the light bothers and stuff. I put a hoodie on, and I go downstairs with him, and I open the door, and it's kind of cold, but the sun's out. And I step back, and he's doing his business. I get him on the leash. I look around, and I hear the wind blow, and I see the trees, and I see the colors, and I see the sky. And I'm just happy. I'm happy I'm there at that moment with him while he's pooping. Being able to actually live in that moment. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to live in the moment. I'm trying to say that the people that need to hear the things I need to say, I've been trying to say them. You know, I have another friend right now, had a kidney transplant. And his body, for some reason, destroys kidneys. Like, it's not anything he's doing to himself per se. It's a genetic thing. Got a kidney transplant. The new kidney needs to be transplanted. He's on the transplant list again in 2 different states. And basically, he'll be going on dialysis soon. And he told me at the Olympia, you know, I saw him and he said, hey, this is what's going on. My creatinine levels are going up. The BUNs, you know, all this stuff is changing again. It's not looking very good. So I saw on Facebook that he was going to the hospital. He wasn't feeling well. Then when I checked Facebook again, his Facebook was gone. So I freaked the fuck out. So I started asking friends that we have in common, and none of them knew. So I said, fuck it, I'm just going to text him. So I texted him, and it took him a while, but he got back to me, and he was in the hospital, explained to me what's going on. And, yeah, and I told him, literally in the text, I said, listen, man, thank you for always being such a good friend throughout the years. I know that I wasn't the best friend. I know I did bad things. I know I was a shitty fucking friend when I was fucked up on drugs. Probably said and did things that offended you and hurt you, and I'm so sorry, man. And, you know, we went back and forth, and I said things that I wanted him to hear, and he said things that I guess I needed to hear. And it was 2 friends for, 25 years, I guess we've been friends, that no matter what life took us in different directions, where we were able to have that communication. And the reason why I knew that that talk needed to happen, hopefully he's going to be fine. Hopefully he gets another transplant, he's fine. But if not, you know, this year I had, you know, my friend Tommy passed away. I had Tony pass away. Rich Greenbaum passed away, which I didn't know Rich that well, but there were just people like around me. You know, there's another guy, Rich Bumstead from the gym, that he fucking died. I mean, they were just dropping fucking left and right around these certain ages. And after Tony passed away, that's when I really realized, like, you know, I mean, that's more like my dad. That happened so fast, I really realized that you have to say these things to people now. You don't wait. If you have something to say and you want them to know how much you care about, what you think about, if you want to see the sunrise, get up tomorrow morning and watch the sunrise if you've never seen one. If you want to watch the sunset from the top of your roof and you've never done that because it's weird, climb out on the fucking roof tomorrow at sunset and watch it. Like, don't wait. So hopefully this is going to... you know, I know this is going to fall on deaf ears to a lot of the younger guys. But you older guys, when you hit that age, you stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about the people around you. Your family, your friends, your coworkers, your fucking... even your dog and your cat are different. Everything is different because you let go of yourself. You're no longer worried about yourself and you're no longer insecure. And like Phil put it, you no longer have to play the football game. You can sit back and watch it. You see life through a different viewpoint. You see it through like a different lens. And once that switch changes like that, you're in a different position. You're in an elevated position. You're in a leveled up position. You're in a enlightened position in life to help enlighten and elevate the people around you. And like I said, the older guys that are watching this are going to know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about and understand this 100%. The younger guys be like, Jerry, fuck off. I get it. So I guess this is for the older guys and any of the younger guys that are... going through any kind of awakening now, which happens. You know, younger guys, when they go through something very tragic, sometimes that happens for them too. So the take-home message, guys, is don't wait. Tell everybody that you care about them. Bury any hatchets that you feel like need to be buried, and don't wait to do something. Something as little as a sunset. When Brandon Lee said, how many sunsets do you think you're going to see in your life? It seems endless, right? Realistically, less than 20. Out of all the mornings in your life, out of all the days in your life that you've had, the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, whatever, however long you live to be, you may see less than 20 of those. Makes you think, right? I'm BioStudent. I approve this message, and we're out.